different. And I'm not trying to scare you because y'all know what time it is out here. But what I'm telling you is, when you get behind that wall, don't nobody care don't nobody care about what you thinking, what your aspirations are. Nigga, what size shoes that? Come here, son, let me get them shoes. They don't care about none of that. If you go give me this shit, I'm gonna whoop your ass. Cut and dry. I'm just being honest with y'all, because sometimes I feel like the youth need to hear in a way where you understand.
Yeah.
Right? And if you think you hard, you think you built for something, you're not. Because when you get in there, it's not gonna end up being the way you think it's gonna end up. And I would say, take this opportunity now, because if you don't, and you end up going the other way, when you in that cell by yourself, you're gonna look up at that wall, you're gonna be like, dang, I wish I would have took advantage of that opportunity. At least I was out. At least I get to get on the bus, at least I get to smell fresh air. And I mean, being in the cell 23 hours a day, do y'all know what that did to me? I couldn't talk to nobody but me. And how am I gonna answer myself? If I ask myself a question, how am I gonna get a direct answer? I'm just talking to myself. So literally, when I got out, I was a monster, and I hated myself for that. And the only thing that changed my life, and I will be totally honest with this, my oldest daughter is 29 years old. She just graduated with a master's degree, and she ready to get married. That means I did something right. Right? She started to change the process of my thought process, because now I got somebody else that I got to look at.
Yeah.
Right? Now I got a 10-year-old. I am totally soft. When my man say his kids, his daughter's in the apartment, saying my daughter, Daddy. All right, boy, I got it.
Yeah.
But don't mean that if you cross this line in front of me and you acting crazy that I can't be that same person again. And that's what I want the young people to understand. You see these men on the street and you play games with them because you think you tough, and then they drop you, then what? You want to go get your gun. And then if you go get your gun and you make that decision, then what? And I was going to piggyback on what my man said, choices. You all can make the choice to either do right or do wrong, but you don't get to make the decision to tell the people what your consequence is going to be. You don't get to say, oh, Your Honor, I want 5, or I want 2 years, or I want... No. You did what? Oh, yeah, we going to be 20 years, right? So all I'm saying is to say, take this seriously. If you don't want to talk now, that's fine, but at some point you got to talk to somebody. Because I feel like when people go to jail and they coming home, I think having a therapist is mandatory. Because nobody knows what you're going. Can you imagine being in a bathroom for 20 years? Because that's how big a jail cell is. It's the size of a bathroom. For 20 years? And you might get a CO that say, oh yeah, let them off for an hour. Y'all too rowdy? All right, 15 minutes, go back in your cell. Now you in there for another 23 hours. By yourself. That's not life, that's inhumane. And I literally went, I don't want to say crazy, but I literally was not the person that I was when I went in there. I came out, I totally, my family was scared of me. My mother was like, who are you? I didn't raise you like this. Who are you?